let's get back into it. This is the tool haul or stock order or whatever you want to call it that came in for this week. A couple things sold. Let's start off with this one. This is a Topdon Phoenix Smart. This is a great unit for the price. If you want me to review this more, let me know. What else we got going on today? Viper. This is just the, it's a seat cover for a guy. They warranted it. It actually was ripped when it came in, so. Something for a customer. Let's see what else we got going on. Grip Edge. BBX 14S. These are the extractors. I don't know if you guys know how this works. Let me get a little demo unit I got here. This is my Bureau Grip Edge demo unit. The ones that are in the package that I just showed you, the BBX 14S, that's these things. That's what they look like. So what you get in this is you get the drill bits and the extractors. So how it works is, let's get rid of this other stuff. If you have a broken off bolt, the head sheared off, you would drill it out with the drill bits. You get the extractor, put the extractor in, pound it in with a hammer. Okay, so it would look like that, pound it in. Then you bring this all the way down before you try to start extracting it. Once it's down, you just start turning. And basically that is how it works. And it will pull out your broken bolt. And once the broken bolt is out, now it's stuck on your tool, of course, here and here, and you just start turning, and it will actually push the broken bolt off. If you do not have the Grip Edge extractors, so far, these have been very well accepted for removing broken off bolts. They have other ones too for rounded off bolts. Those I have with the Grip Edge and the gear wrench ones. The gear wrench ones, I think you get a little bit better bang for your buck. But the Grip Edge ones come with the easy to remove extractors. So once you get that broken bolt out, instead of trying to hit it out with a punch or something, it actually comes with a tool to push it out. Both very good tools. It's just which one do you want? Basically, they do the same thing. That would be, this is what I'm talking about. It would look like this. So this is the tool. This would be the extractor tool. Okay, and then let me get my little demo again. And then if you had a rounded off bolt, kind of like that one up there, you pound that on there, you extract it, okay, once it's extracted, now that it's stuck in your tool, that comes with this little comes with this. That goes in the bottom. You just keep on screwing it in, and as you can see, it will push the broken part out. So, great tool. Barely have any warranties on these. These, of course, the warranty is a little bit higher because you're already dealing with something that's stuck and you're just trying to bail yourself out. Alrighty, let's see what else we got. From Lyle, part number is a 69620. Plastic wedges. So a 5-piece set. This is actually not a bad set because I know it's not that high in price. Let me, I'll I'll open it up for you. Show you what you get inside this. First off, nicely bright orange color. But you get several different tools in here. A little bit of felt so it doesn't scratch something. There's one. Just another little flat angle wedge tool. They call this one the door clip wedge. I think most of you guys buy this one separately. Actually, I carry them separately on the truck. Well, sure, the wide wedge. Just a wider. And the thin wedge. Makes sense. Just a wedge. But yeah, it's a great tool just to have when you're working inside. Instead of trying to use a screwdriver, you're going to scratch something up. Use plastic wedges. Let me show you. You can actually get them in singles. This one here is made by Titan. Part number is 11570. Very inexpensive. When I say very inexpensive, I mean very inexpensive. So if you don't need the whole set and this is all you need to get away with, that's the way to go. All right, so what else do we have? Platinum Tech. I might have shown these before. Part number of this one is PTL 99650. Okay, this is the metric set. It's a 5-piece set, extra long. Do I have one I can show you without opening that? Yeah, here's one here. It's a nice tool. It has that little offset there. Now these are spline drive. People have mixed feelings about spline drive. Some like it. Let me know in the comments if you like spline drive or not, or do you prefer the standard 12-point wrench. But spline drive's nice because it fits a variety of things. Let me know. All right, of course you can't go wrong with some Phillips head screwdriver, Phillips head bits screwdriver set from Gear Wrench. Part number is 80052H. Lifetime warranty. Not a bad set to have in your toolbox. All right, let me show you something new from Vim Tools. Part number is a TWL S100. Okay, these are thin wall lug sockets. So they got the protective cover. And one thing that Vim did was, I don't know if you can see that, but you see that little bit of silver at the top? All right. What that does is that helps to keep the socket from splitting. I believe that's a titanium ring. So very nice. Vim always goes that extra step to make your tools really nice. Big fan of Vim. Let's see what else I can find for you. Now, one of the big debates is Coast versus Streamlight. And I was a big Coast dealer. I mean, Streamlight dealer. I used to sell a lot of Streamlight. And then Coast came around and I started selling more Coast. And the only reason why I sell Coast, it's not because it's a better light than Streamlight or vice versa. It has to do with warranty. When a customer comes on my truck and says, Mark, this light's broken, I can just hand them a new one off the truck. With the Streamlight, I usually have to send it out for them to repair it so you're without a tool. And I don't like guys being without a tool. Okay, so this is the Coast Slayer. It's in red. I believe you can get it in black, blue, sand, and purple, green, and I think silver now. But very nice light. Has several different modes. Very hard to see on camera. And it has also a memory mode that when you hold this button down, it will flash. Then once it's done flashing, every time you hit that second button, it just goes right back to that setting. So, very nice, small light, fits good in your pocket, flat, won't roll away, rechargeable. What can go wrong, right? All right, guys. Of course, we all know you can always get socks on the tool truck. All you gotta do is ask your distributor. Just about everybody tries to carry some type of socks. I don't know what it is, but apparently nobody likes to wear socks or go buy socks until they're on the tool truck. So, socks. Listen, I'm gonna start trying to do some more videos. Let me know what you want to see. Let me see if I can get back into doing this. A lot has been going on. I know I've been missing for almost 2 years now. So I will talk to you all later on. Have a great weekend or week. Well, it all depends when you're watching this. Talk to you later.